Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining. I'll give people just a few moments to join the Zoom room and get settled. We'll get started in just a few minutes. If we have a few minutes, which I believe that we do, I'd love it if everyone could go ahead and introduce themselves in the chat. You can just let us know maybe where you're calling in from and maybe on a scale from 1 to 10, how you're feeling today. So I am Lindsay. I'm the head of community and events at Outsite. Outsite offers beautiful accommodation, co-living spaces, co-working spaces, events, perks, and community for remote workers, digital nomads, creatives, entrepreneurs, and especially events just like this one. I'm here today with Cheryl, who's a meditation teacher and also a member of Outsite. And I'm so happy that everyone is able to join. So if everyone wants to, I think I need to update my chat settings. But if everyone wants to go ahead and introduce themselves in the chat, maybe just letting us know where you're calling in from and on a scale from 1 to 10, how you're feeling today. I'm calling in from one of our newest locations, one of our newest Outsite locations in Porto, Portugal. It's called Outsite Porto Moco. It's our biggest location yet. We have co-living, we have a cafe, we have a co-working space. We also have an event space where we're going to be hosting concerts. We'll have both local and international concerts. It fits about 300 people. I was here this weekend. We had 4 Portuguese bands playing and about 300 people. So really awesome if you're looking for a wonderful place to stay in Porto, Portugal. Great community here. The co-working space is lovely. I'm in one of our meeting booths right now. Hi, Sally in Berlin and Lucas, Germany near Frankfurt. It's so wonderful to have people joining us from all over the world. Again, for those of you who just joined, I'm Lindsay from Outsite. Outsite offers accommodation, co-working spaces, community and events for digital nomads, remote workers, and the like. I'm here with our lovely member, Cheryl, who's a qualified meditation teacher, who I'm going to let introduce herself in just a moment, and she's going to lead us through a meditation on connection. So thanks to everyone who's introduced themselves in the chat. Salt Lake City, Utah, beautiful snowy day there, I bet. And Cheryl, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and we'll get started.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to join. I'm Cheryl Lai, and I'm actually based in London, but as Lindsay mentioned, I'm a Outsite member. I love traveling quite a lot and working from wherever. So yeah, today we're gonna be running through a meditation around connection, and it's amazing to always see lots of different people across the world. So that's really, really fun. I guess before we kind of jump in, would love for the audience to potentially raise their hand if they're new at meditating. And I'll just leave a few moments just to see if we've got any new meditators. Amazing. Okay, perfect. And when I say raise my hand, I actually mean put in the chat. And then is there anyone that's like meditates, now and then, kind of more of a like next level? Okay, cool. So guys, thank you so much for joining. It seems like we've got quite a mixture of people, so beginners and then people who are a bit more advanced, but this is for everybody. So I really appreciate you guys being here today. So today we're going to meditate around connection. I think we all know we're all social creatures, and there's so many studies that show that people with strong connections and strong social bonds tend to live happier and longer lives, which is actually why Outsite is such a beautiful concept, because it's a great way to meet like-minded individuals. And I myself had an incredible experience there and actually ran quite a few in-person meditations, which was super fun. So to fully embrace connection, it definitely starts with connecting with ourselves. And just if we can connect to ourselves, then we can show up for everyone else around us and really be our best selves. So we're going to run through around a 10-minute meditation today. And at the end, we'll just sit in silence for a little bit and just come to peace with like the stillness and silence, because I don't know if it's the same for everyone, but I've had a crazy day going from meeting to meeting. So just having that silence and peace at the end is just, it can be so, yeah, impactful, basically. Okay, so I invite everyone to get in a comfortable seated position, whatever the most comfortable position is for you. And what we'll do is, if it feels right for you, just gently close your eyes. So we've all had our own journeys in regard to getting to this space today, and we're just going to give ourselves permission to connect to a single object of our attention and to really bring us into the here and now. So we're just going to feel into our breath, taking long, slow inhales through our nose and just feeling the air enter, filling up our chest and then just letting it go. Inhaling into the present moment and exhaling any tension that we've accumulated through the day. And just following that inhale and following that exhale. So we take so many breaths throughout the day, and to really take that deep and conscious breath and just inhaling, feeling where you can feel the breath the most, focusing on where the rising and the falling happens for you. And each exhale, just letting go anything you're holding on to. And we're just going to take the deepest inhale that we've taken all day, really inhaling long and slow, filling up that chest, holding at the bottom, and just sigh it out, release. Now, we'll allow our natural breath to occur, just coming in and coming out. There is nowhere else you need to be right now, but right in here, in this space. And just know if a thought arises, it is completely natural. And all we need to do is notice the thought and then bring ourselves back to that breath. Now, I invite you to ask yourself a sacred question and just allow whatever that floats into your awareness to see what comes up for you. And the question is, who am I when I'm my best self? You may visualize yourself in the place you are the happiest, feeling the energy around you, how you feel inside, how you make others feel when you are your best self. Who am I when I am my best self? And if your mind has wandered, just gently bring your mind back to the question. Now, the visualization we have in our mind, we'll just allow that to float away and come back to our breath, feeling the rise and the fall of our breath, feeling how it centers us and grounds us into the space. Feeling that connection to ourselves, our minds and our bodies in one space. Now, I invite you to ask yourself silently another question. Who is in your front row? So, this is potentially someone who is always there to support you, to cheer you on, and truly wants the best for you. This could be a friend, a relative, or even a partner. Who is in my front row? Using all your senses to imagine them, how they sound, maybe a memory together, feeling into the energy of this person. Who is in my front row? And if your mind has wandered, just remember you can always come back to your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Now we'll release the image of this person you have in your mind, knowing you have taken the time to connect to the energy, the love, the support they give you, and just coming back to that breath. Inhaling, exhaling, and witnessing that breath. And take this opportunity to thank yourself for taking care of you, for giving yourself this moment to connect to yourself so that you can be the best for those you love and care for. And for those new connections that will find their ways into your life in the right moment and in the right time. truly give yourself the thanks for this space, for this time. And as we end this meditation, we'll come back to our bodies, keeping our eyes closed and just reconnecting with our surroundings, feeling into your hands and your feet, perhaps giving them just a little bit of a wriggle. And just be gentle with yourself as you come back into your body. And I welcome you to slowly flutter your eyes open when it feels right for you. And we will just take this moment for some silence to integrate back into the here and the now. Thank you so much for meditating with me. Allow this to provide calmness throughout your day, and just know that you can always take the time to connect with yourself.
Thank you so much, Cheryl. That was really nice. We'll have the chat open for a few minutes in case you have any questions for Cheryl. And I invite Cheryl to maybe put her Instagram handle in the chat. If you'd like to follow on Instagram, you can also contact her there. Um, if you have any questions or maybe want to do some private sessions with Cheryl. Um, yes, I'm seeing in the chat that was wonderful. I feel so relaxed. I also do feel so relaxed. I've had such a busy day of meetings, just like Cheryl mentioned. And so it's really nice to take a little bit of time and digest that and reflect on those important connections that we have with ourselves and one another. And it feels so nice for me, I think, to be able to take some time out of my day to breathe with other people all around the world. So I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time to be here with us today, and especially to Cheryl for leading this with for us. I've noticed, I think, Cheryl, I'm going to send this message just to everyone with your Instagram. Um, it looks like maybe you sent it just to hosts and panelists, so I do want everyone to be able to see that.
There
All
we
right.
go.
Yes. And again, for those of you that I don't know yet, I'm Lindsay. I am head of community and events at Outsite. We offer accommodation, co-working spaces, events, and perks for digital nomads, remote workers, creatives, entrepreneurs, really everyone. So feel free to check us out online. And we're hoping to do some more meditation sessions with Cheryl, hopefully every month. So I'd love to have some of you back again for our next session. Again, big thank you to Cheryl, and thank you all to being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day or a great evening wherever you are in the world. I saw Paul. I think we're going to do these every month. If people are enjoying them, we're happy to keep hosting them. I know I'm certainly enjoying them. So if other people are as well, then we can continue to do them. So
Yeah.
again,
And
thank. Mhm.
just to add as well, like I will be doing some like meditations on my Instagram as like lives as well. So I'll try keep you guys posted. So then whenever we have them, you can jump on, or I'll leave them on there so you guys can watch them at a later date.
So nice. All right. Thank you, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thanks, guys. Everyone have a good day. Bye.